I, for two reasons. For first reason, indigenous communities actually they know a lot. They know their lifestyle very well. They have rich in knowledge and skills. So to manage their livelihood and also their cultural identities, there are some good opportunities to if I work with them. First, knowing them and learning from them to empower myself to be wiser, to talk to them. That is one reason. Another reason, most of the indigenous communities are very much marginalized in the development process. They are forgotten. They are not informed about the current development activities and know this policy changes. So they live far from the modern communities sometimes. But yet, I claim that indigenous people in our country and in Afghanistan, I found that they are very strong in their own local decisions. And if we can include them to bring their voices in the local governance, that benefit our country's national interest. That's why actually the indigenous communities first they feel hesitant. First, everywhere they will try to talk, by superficial issues and like offer water, offer tea, offer their drinks, and try to take away me from the real, picture. They won't be very happy if it is called evaluation, but when they see the importance of evaluation to help them in the long run to improve their situation, and also when they enter into the participatory tools, working on the tools, they themselves start talking about. So as an evaluate, they don't feel it is an evaluation anymore. They think it is kind of, reflecting on the impacts they have gone through from the programs and projects and some policy impact. Then they accept it as a corrective mechanism for their own betterment. Women accept it very easily, but men still take it very kind of, negative ways. That what happens? Who comes? Who evaluates? And so many people came, so many people evaluate, but nothing improves. So it is kind of remark men give, but women still insist on, discussing over their impacts. But from at the community level, I found, first of all, in the IPs, I work mostly with women and men also, but women are my target first. So sometimes, at times, I found, you know, it is time. It is very difficult for the women to give enough time for the evaluation. But when you start the participate tools, they won't leave the floor. They will continue. That is another thing. Then language. Which language I speak? I speak only Nepali. So within Nepal also, when I go for evaluation, I have to take translator in many places. Like if I go to Sherpa community, in some cases, Sherpas would not speak Nepali and cannot articulate the Nepali language very well in some specific cases, mountain area. So it becomes a challenge. It became a challenge for me in one place called Humla district once. And it was quite challenging for me. I had to take local translator. But I was not sure what was translated, if the translation went correct. That is somewhere fear. That was a fear of, misunderstanding. So always in a doubt. That is what very language is very big challenge for me in those communities. But usually in Nepal, all people understand Nepal. That is Nepali. We take it granted. Sometimes not. It happens in many cases. Then culturally, are you accepted an outsider? Accepting an outsider. The women accepted women usually, but as an outsider, I think I am accepted, but I still building trust is always a challenge. Even if I am a woman, I go to talk to women, but there is a gap of our cultural sensitivity and our behavioral uh, way of talking, way of approaching, way of dress, etc. These are very minor, but I think these very much affect the evaluation processes from the view of building trust. So unless and until we build up trust, we cannot dig out the real evidences. So these are small challenges, and understanding the issues of the communities, if it is also with me, how sensitive I am to the intersectional issues. Like one woman can be a woman teacher, maybe, she can be a wife, she is a daughter, she is a daughter-in-law, she may be in another caste group, class group. There's all kinds of these small dimensions are there with social relations. These also might impact those their participation in the evaluation. So these are the challenges I have faced, and sometimes I face the real participants who should come to the evaluation. They don't come. They do not come with the fear. They will be asked some questions which they might be very personal. So sometimes they don't come. That is also one big challenge for us, ensuring the participation of the right respondents.